Okay, we are here at Pantheon Grappling. Myself, Daniel Strauss, joined in the commentary booth by Fred Reno and the infamous Smiler. How you guys doing?
Very well, very well.
How are you tonight, Mr. Strauss?
Very good, mate.
Excellent.
Yeah, very good. We have a gi match here now.
Lewis Matthews in the white versus Neil Atkins in the black kimono, and both of these gents have the head coaches of their own academies, I believe, now. So you know, they're the top guys where they're training, and it'll be very interesting to see how this turns out.
It's a double-edged sword when you start owning your own gym, because you live the jiu-jitsu lifestyle, you're training all the time, but you spend so much more time focusing on other people than you do on yourself. So it can be a very hard balance to improve your own grappling whilst also helping those around you.
No, definitely.
As I'm sure you know, as being an owner of a gym yourself.
Yeah. I mean, I think
aware.
that's. I mean, you're obviously far more seasoned than I am, so you'll have had this problem way earlier than me. But yeah, I've definitely found that there's been less competition success since opening my own gym. Because you just don't have much training for yourself.
Yeah, you got to start living vicariously through your students.
It's not a bad thing. We've got some good students.
Absolutely.
Lewis favours this collar and sleeve grip though here. He really does like it.
Yeah, he's going to be looking to attack the sweep from here, or possibly look to maybe even stop pummeling the legs on the outside and looking to attack a triangle armbar combination from here.
Yeah. I'm going to say, if it was possible to sweep me, then Lewis would be one of the guys who would do it. Yeah.
Lewis switching to omoplata here.
Nice transition.
That's a very nice transition. Oh no.
It's a very low percentage finish, the omoplata, so if he can get it, would be very impressive.
Yeah, he's re-rolling very well, but he's lost the arm.
There you go. He's using it to transition, which is very, very nice. Attacking a guillotine from here, a much harder submission to pull off in the gi than it is no gi, however.
Definitely.
Because you get a little bit of material bunched underneath the neck, and it's like a scuba diving tank. It's like a tank of air that you can just breathe.
Yeah, and I do think
breathe through the gi.
Exactly.
Lewis's top arm there was kind of caught in the ruffles of Neil's.
That's what happens.
Yeah,
Too many ruffles. Too many ruffles.
You've eliminated all your ruffles long time ago.
Ruffleless. Ruffleless.
Watching your Instagram videos in a very creepy way sometimes, I've got to admit.
So yeah, nice omoplata attempt though, but so hard to finish the omoplata. You almost have to look at the omoplata as a position in which you can transition with, opposed to a sub, because the sub is so it's quite a unique submission in that way.
Yeah.
Can set up a lot of stuff from it. Set up other
You definitely
subs,
can. I mean, I do like to go for like a belly down armbar from there, but you're right. I mean,
you're switching to armbar, you're switching to triangle, you're switching to.
I think the problem is, since you're trying to attack a joint which is so close to the trunk of the upper body, you really need some leverage on on the end of the arm, right? And since you've only got your hips, nice
guard pass, but immediately regained by Lewis.
Yeah, it's very hard to try and use your hips to bridge in and put enough. You know, you might be able to move that hand 6 to 12 inches, but most people can put the hand that far behind the back anyway. So it's tough to finish with your hips, isn't it?
Absolutely. Another nice guard pass by Neil Atkins.
Yeah. Kind of turning the heat up here.
Question is, can he, in a nice frame?
Guys, let's have it for these two black belts, putting it on the line.
Nicely getting the crowd going there. I like it. So that's what we're here for, really, to entertain the fans.
That's right.
Take grappling as a spectator sport to the next level.
I've got to be honest, I was interested to see how the rule set would work out, and there hasn't been a lot of stalling. No, there really hasn't been a lot of stalling, and that's quite encouraging, because submission only matches can really end up just being stall fest, you know.
Starting to get into one of those stalemate positions here between the knee shield half guard and the guard passing attempts of the top player. You know, a few times now Neil's got the pass, but Lewis very effectively regaining here.
Just interesting now that Lewis's right hand grip.
Going for a berimbolo, roll to the back here.
Oh, Neil's
attacking the footlock, which
Very
can be
dangerous.
very dangerous because it gives the back.
Lewis comes up, yeah.
He's going to retake the back here, I imagine. That right knee coming quite high. He's going to look to
Yeah.
sit down and retake the back. The use of the Americano, as you can see here, forces the opponent to turn away from you more, get more of a powerful contact between your chest and the opponent's back, making the roll to the back more effective. So from this position, there's not much else he can do than continue to try and force Neil to go away from him or to turn into him and then pass into the mount position, which it looks like is what he's actually going for here.
Yeah.
I really would have preferred to see a back take from that
Yeah, me
position. I
too.
felt that he worked quite hard to take the back. And
He was attempting that early, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So it's surprising. But now he's got his right knee a bit higher up Neil's
as
back.
he turns
so
away, here's
yeah.
that back take attempt. But Neil shrugging him off quite nicely. Last-ditch effort to turn this into something. Lewis switches to an arm attack. And now trying to come back round for the back.
Yeah.
Neil's going to have the turn in
Underneath
here.
him.
And he ends in mount, but just in time. Neil manages to get those legs back in. Not only does he get back in the half guard, he gets that gi wrapped underneath. He's now going to use a deep half position and actually try and sweep from here.
You know, you have to be very, very composed to be able to set your grips up while you're escaping like that.
Yeah.
You know, he definitely... he's going to come out the front door possibly. No, he's just entered regular half guard, but he's got the lapel still.
Yeah, he's ready to wrap that lapel under. He's just let go in favour of playing a
Yeah,
simpler
I think he's
half-guard
tried to pull
position.
both lapels out, so I think he's still going to go for it. Yeah, here we go, look. Trying to feed it through for a...
Back step. Is he going? He's going for a knee bar from here.
I'm not sure his hips are kind of into side of Neil's... Lewis's hips are into side of Neil's knee there. So
If he
I'm
can
not
get
sure
that knee a little bit deeper,
This
though,
looks worse,
it's
though.
just on the groin there. If he can pull that in a little bit
this
more,
is
that looks
worse.
pretty good. That looks pretty good there. And that knee slips just through the legs. If he can pull that leg back through again, he's about to transition to a twisting footlock. But that knee's very much out now. And now he has his own.
Now, yeah.
He had for a split second the opportunity to go for a back take there.
Yeah.
Instead, he takes that top position.
Some good action, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Good action.
Yeah, this is a really good match.
Yeah.
That was a nice series of attacks from Lewis Matthews there, actually.
Yeah.
Very nice series.
I mean, he definitely had the next move and the next move and the next move lined up. You know, he
But
wasn't...
You know, all respect to Neil Atkins, able to shrug all of those off very easily.
Yeah, definitely.
Neil looks like, I'm not sure what their guys weighed in at, but
Looks
they
a
look
stockier,
like the
short
smaller
basically.
guy. Yeah.
Doesn't look 76
Yeah,
kilos, does he?
He doesn't, does he?
No. I know that Neil's teammate would have something to say about his size. He's always making comments on social media about it.
Couldn't possibly come up.
Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't want to sully his bad name, you see.
I actually don't.
No.
I don't either.
Sounds like northern jiu-jitsu politics.
Northern Jiu-Jitsu, that's right.
I don't know about that stuff down in London.
Small man bullying.
Chris Thompson.
Nasty cough you got there, Fred.
Very nasty.
2 minutes left of this match. Real back and forth this, but Lewis definitely getting the better of the exchanges. Nice back attack, a few guard pass attempts, almost taking the back a few times, but just very much shrugged off by Neil Atkins. No real danger. That knee bar looked about as close as it could get. But
Underhook now. Oh, almost.
triangle attempt here,
Oh.
but again shrugged off. Neil goes straight back into attempting the pass to guard. He wants to try and stop Lewis from locking his legs behind the back here. It's so much harder to pass a closed guard than an open guard because you just had this massive obstacle put in the way.
So Neil looks pretty tired now. I mean, he is holding that top position. But
He's had to work very
yeah.
hard to escape a lot of these positions.
He
as
seems
well.
quite static.
A minute left.
And I wonder whether his right hand's holding Lewis's lapel there, but he's going to work his way up. I just wonder whether his right hand would be better on Lewis's bottom leg, because it's hard to break kind of Lewis's posture with such a a low grip.
Nice sweep from Lewis.
There you go.
Can he do anything in the final 45 seconds of this match? He has head and arm. He's looking aggressively to pass the guard now.
Certainly is.
Legs over, but it's still in the open
over.
guard. Quarter guard position. Can he take it to mount?
Lewis has done a really,
30
really
seconds
solid
left.
job
He needs to
of
go for the
defense.
back here. There is a legitimate chance of being able to get the sub, but he's got to work. He can't wait at all. He has the back here. Can he do anything with it?
Does he have the lapel lock?
Neil's looking to shrug him off. He switched to an armbar.
Oh, nice.
In the last 20 seconds of this match. This would be unbelievably exciting. We've got 14 seconds left. 10 seconds left in this match.
Just need to break the
Oh my God, into the omoplata.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't come forward down to the one. And that Neil has a leg lock attack of his own.
Someone's disgraced himself by throwing something onto a mat.
That was a great match though. That was a great match. All action.
Let's hear it for both competitors. That was a really good show. This 76 kilogram gi bout is declared a draw.
That looked like a super tough match. How did you feel afterwards?
It was such a good competitor. I know from the previous fights I've seen his guards really good, very active, lovely arm bars from the bottom. So, to be honest with you, I was quite worried. Did throw me off a bit early on, but once we got into the scrambles, I never felt really in danger, but a very dangerous opponent.
Yeah, well, he had you in a few positions that looked pretty dangerous, but I'm looking at your face and you look like you're taking a stroll in the park. You know, were you actually that composed in the mat?
It's a good quality game face, I think, but every position's legit. But I train with killers. I've got some real good guys and girls at the gym who put me in bad spots all the time, so it's nothing I've not trained for.
Well, great performance anyway. Well done. So a few what looked like very tight submissions. The knee bar looked very good, and then at the end, that's super exciting. It can't get more exciting than 10 seconds left and you're attacking with everything you got for the armbar. Did you feel that they were close?
If I'm honest, the only one I really felt was close as the knee bar. I thought he was definitely going to tap. We managed to get that outside knee and create some space. Trained really hard for it. I knew he's a tough guy. Trains as a PT, so he's bringing it in terms of physicality. But same thing. Train with some awesome guys. Get around a bit within GB as well. So I felt composed. Didn't feel like risk any point in the match. Obviously, just didn't have enough on the day to finish it, unfortunately. So sorry, guys.
No, it was a very good match. Congratulations.